It's been an interesting event for me. It's my first time ever, so I found very inspiring, especially seeing so many perspectives and gifts and experiences that people bring to the field, to the sector. And also, I've been growing in appreciation for the different insight that I'm getting from people. I mean, there is so much wisdom in the collective that inspires me to go back to my work and actually keep doing what I'm doing. Oh, that's a good question. Well, I've been in my position for 2 years, so it's been a big learning curve, and I think I started from intuition in many ways, and I feel more confident now because I've gained some experience over the last 2 years, but also I think it has to do with the professional development, acquiring some information, good skills, and also asking for experience and wisdom from other people, from other leaders, and understanding that if I want to run this in the long run, if I want to be in this race for a long time, I need the wisdom of others. It's not just me, but I need others as well. So I think I'm growing in collaboration. I'm growing more in terms of mutual support. And I think that's really important to keep it in the sector, because if not, we are going to burn out, and I don't want that. For lack of a better word, I like empower people. And I got this from my boss, actually. He said, my role as a leader is to empower people, support their work, and get out of the way. And I try to model that too. I mean, I try to feel people confident in their work. I mean, I work with competent people, so I trust them, and I trust they are doing a good job. My door is always open as well, so it's a mutual relationship. Whenever they need me, I am there. Also, what I do is I have one-on-one meetings with them. So just talking about beyond the work, the actual work. We are not talking about metrics. We are not talking about challenges. We are talking about life. And sometimes life is parenting. Sometimes life is about your pet. Sometimes life is about your own goals, right? So I'm trying to foster that relationship too. And as an organization, we tried also to implement, and we have a fund to actually help people to search for professional development. So if there is an area in your work that you would love to improve, we have a little bit of fund to support that's seeking of new skills or sharpening your skills. So we try to do that way in different ways, but mostly is one-on-one, very relational. In my case, maybe less structured and more on the go. Like I'm trying to monitoring my people from time to time, asking them how you're doing, how the job is going, and how you feel about the job, if you are engaged or not, stuff like that. I think it has to do with who I am. I operate mostly by intuition, and it's not that I don't pay attention to numbers and funding or knowledge. I'm counting on those. But at the end of the day, when I have to make decisions, I trust a lot of my guts. I trust a lot of where my heart is leading me to go. And I found that it's not necessarily a bad thing to do. Again, not discarding knowledge, not discarding the previous experiences, but going with the conviction that if you are leaning toward a solution, most likely it's going to work well. And the other thing I would say is also keeping space for failure. It's important for us, not only as a sector, but as a culture, to understand that we are not perfect. We have limits, and even within our strength, sometimes we make bad decisions, and it's okay. And I think as a sector, we need to educate also, not only ourselves as leaders, our staff, but also our stakeholders. So they understand that we are humans, and sometimes there are times that we could make a bad decision, but hopefully we would keep ourselves accountable, okay? And also we will search for improvement.